gorgeous. My name is Jasmine Neosh. I am a proud member of the Menominee Indian Tribe of Wisconsin, or the Menominee Nation as I like to call them. I'm also a student here at the College of Menominee Nation studying public administration, and I recently got my degree in natural resources. And then currently I am the undergraduate researcher at the Sustainable Development Institute. Indigenous people bring something really wonderful to the workforce. A lot of people hear diversity measures and they just think, oh, we're just checking off a box to make sure we have like one of everybody. Not how that works. When you grow up in an indigenous environment with a completely different worldview from most of the people that you're going to be working with, the way that you approach certain problems is going to be very different. So I think, like, especially right now when we're at a time when we could be really innovating, having that different perspective is just like invaluable. Those are the folks that you want. Well, I was inspired to come back home to the Menominee Reservation and to start my school career thinking about my family. I have a niece who is just the absolute center of my world, as well as like two little sisters who like came along later but are also like very much a part of like everything that I love in this world. And so I've always been environmentally conscious, but once I started to really see what was happening to this world in like a concrete way, but more importantly, like also like seeing the planet that they would have to inherit, that terrified me. Like it terrified me down to my core. And I have always been an activist in like the truest sense of the word, that I like to, I'm not the sort of person that just likes to like have opinions about things. I like to like take action. And I decided that I wasn't equipped to do that where I was at that time. Like there were no tangible skills that I could really offer in the capacity that I wanted to offer them. So I figured that the best way to do that would be to go back to college. And the best place I could think of to go to college, I considered many options, was College of Menominee Nation, because we have a long-standing history of living sustainably while also like operating within the reality of the system that we live in. And so I figured that like if I was going to go and like write all these policies and things like that, I wanted to know how to do it the right way. And so that made this the obvious choice. I think what I want people to take away from hearing my story is that the answers to problems like this have to come from a lot of different places. When problems are as big and as important as some of the ones that we're dealing with, like not just climate change, but like COVID-19, ocean acidification, all these like massive problems that we have that nobody knows how to find a solution to yet. Part of the reason you don't know that solution is because there aren't enough people at the table. Like the right people are not yet sitting at the table. And I think that's, that's the main thing that I would want people to know, not just about me, but about like tribal colleges in general. There is, I'm like average, like in the realm of like tribal colleges. Like I'm not even like the smartest person in any particular class. And like there's so much brilliance here and so much innovation and so many different ways of looking at things that it would be a shame if like the only thing people saw of Indigenous people in the workforce is like equity, diversity, and inclusion statements. Like bringing those perspectives in is what we need. And I hope that people understand that.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.